Hi everyone, I'm Gina Salazar. Welcome back to the Better Arizona Show. You know, prescription medications are becoming an epidemic in Arizona. In fact, more Arizona teens are using prescription medications than ecstasy, meth, and cocaine combined. Joining us today is Kim Obert. She is the Program and Communications Manager with Drug Free Arizona. And Kim, you're going to help tell us a little bit about how we can get a handle on some of these drug issues.
Oh, well, it's good to be here. Thank you for inviting us. One of the best things that parents can do to help keep their kids from using drugs and alcohol and engaging in other high-risk activities as well, the first thing is to really strengthen those family bonds. And one of the easiest ways to do that is for them to have frequent conversations with their kids. Now, people hear that and they think, oh, we have to have the drug talk. No, well, really, it's not the big drug talk anymore. What we're looking for is for the parent to engage with their child in short, meaningful conversations. You know, perhaps taking their cues from what's going on in the culture, in something that happens on the news, and to take that information. And the first thing you want to do is ask your child, what do you think about that? Tell me what you know about that. Because you want to start with the baseline of what your child's knowledge level is and what their attitudes about a certain situation are. And then from that, you can go ahead and build. You can gently correct where maybe they have some misunderstandings about it. The hardest thing for parents to do is to keep a non-judgmental attitude, because if they can be calm about what their children tell them, they're going to be far more likely to have children that will tell them everything.
You sent us a great video earlier. Let's take a look at this, because this is what the typical conversation kind of feels like.
Okay.
Ronnie had huge dreams and aspirations.
When he got into the pill use, his mood changed, he changed.
He knew where he could go in the community to get pills.
Kids are getting them from your medicine cabinet.
He went downhill so fast, no one could save him.
He found his body in an apartment in Telford.
I never thought my son would take prescription drugs without a prescription.
Help save kids from prescription drug abuse. Secure your medications and talk with your kids. Visit drugfree.org.
So how can parents open that line of communication even more?
Well, one thing that they can do is go to our website, drugfreeaz.org, and they can click on the tools section, and they can download kind of a script for how to have a prevention talk with your kids, because basically this is what that is. And a prevention talk can be about anything where an expectation of a certain kind of behavior is there. So you want to start that talk again by asking kids, what do you know? What do you think about that? And let's go ahead and kind of explore some of those feelings. If a kid, for example, thinking about marijuana, a lot of kids will say, well, it's no big deal. It's not harmful.
It's legal now.
That's right, and it cures cancer.
Right.
Okay, we hear all kinds of things. If a parent can go ahead and educate themselves, and that's the first thing that they have to do, then they're better prepared to sit down and have a very honest and open debate with their kids about drugs and alcohol.
Tell us again where people can go to find help and get some good answers and suggestions.
drugfreeaz.org.
Kim, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome.
The Better Arizona Show will be right back.